in my swisher and my bitch out the prescription. My eyes closed cause I'm drifting. I'm so high, I might go missing. Girl, I know you smoke that fine, but this right here, that diesel. And I know you think you faded, but bitch, I don't believe.
What's going on today, guys? It's another day here at REVCulture Podcast. Thank you for coming back this Sunday as per usual. I am actually here with 3 new members of REVCulture, and we got a very diverse podcast today. And I don't think there's a single person here that drives a car from the same country. I think you and me are the only two, because my car was built in Germany. Technically, it's a Ford, but it's built in Germany. So, yeah, we got literally 3 different cars, 3 different countries colliding today to make one podcast, and this is going to be an exciting one. I'm here with Rob. Thank you for joining REVCulture. We got Danger Gip here. Thank you for joining REVCulture, as always. And as everyone saw on the Sting Kings podcast, Tyler's back. But we're actually getting their interview in today to do their introduction into REVCulture. So I'm going to start around the table. We're probably going to go like a little bit of like a around the table AA meeting type situation. You know, we're going to, you know, can't really have that AA meeting. So we go around the table. Rob, we'll start it off like this. Why REVCulture?
It's like a community. Community of friends. We all have like the same interests, really.
No shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that is true. We do all have the same. We all do have the same like interest and shit like that. Actually, hold on one second. But yeah, Rob. So now that we don't have the background sound here. Why REVCulture? As you said, it's a community.
Yeah, it's a community. We all have the same interests. We all, I guess, like the same things. You know, we're all friends. And
yeah, it is. It's a good environment to be around, especially for guys that all love cars, motorcycles.
Yeah.
Motors, the whole 9. You know.
100%.
And you know that's kind of why I started REVCulture, was to bring people that enjoy the same kind of hobby together, because we know that when we go to these car meets and stuff like that, it is just diverse. Nobody talks. You got your own little group. Nobody like goes around and asks about each other's cars. Nobody does that.
Yeah.
I feel like a REVCulture meet, we all do that. We walk around, we talk. You know, we talk to people, things like that. So glad that, you know, we kind of see that going from an outside point of view. Now another question. You know, why Hyundai?
It's the best.
Oh, it's the best. You hear that, Tyler?
It's the cheapest.
Gip's over here like Ben Hammer. He's like, order.
Nah, but for real, it's just an affordable car, especially like for a quote unquote sports car.
Yeah, you know, and the craziest part is like, you're the only. What do you even want to call a Kona?
People say
like
SUV, but
is it like an SUV? Is it a
hatchback?
Is it a crossover? Crossover? You think so? I think so too.
Yeah.
It's like it could take the kids to soccer, and it could still gap their other mom on the way home. You know, like it's like that best of both worlds kind of thing.
Yeah.
But like, you know, personal point of view here, I definitely have gained respect from Hyundais because of Rob, and I have to say because of the fact that I was not a fan of Hyundais. Everybody in the community knew I called them the Hyundai End Sharks, because they would just go to a meet and circle. Just constantly sort of rump, and then they leave. Like, they don't even stop and talk. They circle the meet and leave. And it's like park up, you know what I mean? Like, you know, and, you know, come and talk, but they don't do that. And Rob was one of the guys, you know, he had a Kona, mind you, and you don't think of Kona as a car that, you know, will shit and get, but this thing shits and gets. It's not a slouch. I'll give it that. But moving on here, what do you see coming from this year of 2026? Because we're already about a quarter of the way through the car season, and you've been at REVCulture, a couple of culture meets. You know, I met you at Ollie's.
Yeah.
And you've been to a couple of the Lancasters, you've been to a couple of our pop-up meets. What do you see 2026 turning into?
Hopefully we just see more of the people expanding. We just see more members and just get more of a community.
That's what I think so too.
Yeah.
Like one thing I love about the club that we have now is we just have such a diverse, like this podcast alone. I mean, we've got Hyundai, BMW, Honda, and like 3 different countries, and alone, we're bringing them all together and we're all sitting at the same table communicating, having fun, talking, and like, it's a grand of both worlds, You have a Korean 4-cylinder turbo 2-liter. Yours is a 2.0, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2.0 4-cylinder turbo Type R Civic. Fucking 4.4 V8 over here to the BMW, and we're sitting at the same table and we all enjoy the same thing over and over again, and that's just the fact of putting the pedal to the floor. So I love seeing that as a group. I love seeing everybody just being able to communicate, socialize, and like going on top of that too. Going to Lancaster is just it's a staple meet here in Western New York because somebody got mail. Who got mail? You got mail?
I got mail.
I was like, well, who's here?
I got mail.
Oh shit! You caught me off guard with that one, Gip. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was like, who's here? But yeah, man. I mean, I love hearing it. To be honest with you, and REVCulture welcomes you to the club, and you're a great time to have around too. Because like you and me personally, we've went out a couple of nights. We've had late night cruises.
Yeah. And
those cruises have not ended, and we've always found different ways to keep the night going, as if it was slashing a possum in half, or racing down the street, to sitting in the parking lot, to shooting the shit. We always find a way to keep the night rolling. So it's really great to have you as part of REVCulture.
It's always a movie, bro.
It really is. Like a lot of I don't like calling this club a family, to be honest with you, because everyone's like, oh, Fast and the Furious families, everything. But like I've been told by a couple of my members already that we're known kind of like a small family. Like, and we come together. Here's a great example. We bring something in, that raccoon fucked your bumper up.
Yeah.
And we tried millions of ways to make it work, and I don't know how it's gonna, we could definitely do something, but to make it clean is the new question.
Yeah. It's body shop probably. I was looking at it. You could probably, I think I could buy the piece. Like they sell it.
Oh, okay.
But we'll see.
Yeah, no, it's something we're just gonna have to take day by day kind of thing.
Yeah. If I have to spew out a few grand, it is what it is. It happens.
It does. And the worst part is you hit a raccoon last night. I hit a raccoon 2 nights ago. I think those motherfuckers got a death wish, man.
I think all these animals.
And it's great too because like yours ran across the road and you thought it was gonna double back, and it didn't. On my problem with my raccoon, the motherfucker ran across the road. Oh, I'm good. He doubles back towards me. I'm like, oh shit! Hit the brake, turn. Too late. He ran into the tire. Couldn't do nothing about it.
Yeah, they like to weave.
They do, man. They're not just trash pandas, man. They're adrenaline pandas. They definitely know how to find the way up.
They run that football along.
They're like straight up linemen. I'll never forget that day with the possum. Ever. That motherfucker was clean. He was fine. Doubled back. Why? Why do animals double back? Can anybody answer that right now?
I don't know.
Why do they not just if they keep running?
They want to test it.
they want to test their luck. 100%, and they usually don't get lucky. Not really. First-hand experience. I've seen 3 of them already this year get fucking whacked. Well, Gip, welcome to REVCulture.
Why, thank you.
Now, I gotta ask you, man, why Honda? You're actually the first guy we've interviewed with a Honda. So why Honda? Yeah, Rob's the only Hyundai I know in the whole group. So he's right now, he's the king of Hyundais.
That's fair.
But
I grew up with Honda.
You did?
Yeah.
Family thing?
Yeah. My whole life there's always just been a Honda in the driveway. Then I went and worked for Honda. At one point my mom decided to get a Hyundai. After 1 week with the Hyundai, it got totaled. So then we had another Honda. So it's just always been a Honda.
It's always been a Honda thing at the Gip House?
Yeah.
That's just how it works too, is like my family's all Ford family. Like my household, my dad's an F-150. My mom's got an Edge. I've got the Focus and the F-250 Super Duty. It's always been Fords at my house.
Right.
So like, yeah, and I was the only kid with a Volkswagen back in 2018. It's just all these cars, and here's a Volkswagen. That's Dylan. Shit. I mean, well, going on top of that, coming into why REVCulture? Why'd you choose the club?
Just everybody who's in it. Everybody's been super awesome, friendly to get along with. It's been an awesome time. And I've just been looking for something within my passion to where I can actually connect with other people and enjoy the same thing.
There you go. I mean, that's kind of what Rob was saying, is everybody, it's like that, and everybody else has been saying.
Excuse me.
Good man. Big man right here. He ain't even drinking beer and he's talking to him. And shit, I mean, that's what I said earlier to Rob. I love REVCulture for that reason. It brings everybody with the passion for cars together, and I feel like that was forgotten now in the car culture, because like I said, it's such a diverse community. I mean, you got the Mopars, they sit in their own group. You got you got the guys, the Hyundais, right? They got they got a 60-man group on Snapchat or whatever they have, right? And they're all in a group. They don't ever talk to nobody, And then there's REVCulture, where we hosted that meet at Sting Kings, and we had all walks of life coming around, talking to each other, conversating, socializing, and that was one of the greatest things, was just bringing back that group feeling, that like we're all under one big community, so like I love seeing that out of you guys seeing that from an outside point of view. That definitely makes me know that I'm doing the right thing as to what path I've been trying to bring REVCulture, which was to bring a community together. So I love seeing that. Now, what do you see for 2026? Now, I know like you joined REVCulture a little bit late through the year, and you were out at Packard with us, and you definitely were down to party, So we knew right away this man was going to fit in perfectly. So what do you see with 2026? Like, is it going to be something you're excited about? Is it, you kind of like dreading it? Like, what do you see?
Oh, I'm excited about it. Basically the weather's just starting to warm up now. There's time for basically a bunch of meets to go to, and basically just enjoy the year. See who else is in the community, conversate, and just have an awesome summer.
Yeah. Share it with everybody too,
Yeah.
And it's fun too, because like, we'll go out to Mexico, wherever it is at that time, and we'll line cars up and we'll go down the strip, and it's so fun. Especially when, at the end of the day, we all come back, and it's just, there's no pointing finger, there's no bragging, right? It's just, that was a great race, that was fun, we're smiling, we're laughing, and I love seeing that.
Yeah.
Now, as crazy as it is, we were with the Korean, now we're with the Japanese. Over to Germany. How are you, Tyler?
Pretty baked right now.
Little context here. These three smoked together. Rob's chilling. Gip was gone for like 2 hours. He was just like in another world. He's back. Now Tyler's gone.
Functional.
Hey, you're here. That's right. You're conversating. At least you're not like who was it that smoked with us that was absolutely gone? Jason's one buddy, Parker. He smoked with us, and then he was sitting here and he's like just like gone. And we're like, all right, so we're just gonna keep this conversation rolling. Like, it was classic.
Did you see his face after that bomb?
I felt bad. He was crying. I'm like,
Felt
do you
good.
need something? something? Like, I know it's cough to get off, but like, do you need like a drink? Do you need water? Do you need something? Like, he's like, I'm good, man. I'm good. He's got like a tear here and here. He's like, I'm good, bro. He took a massive bong rip. I mean, that was. I used to smoke a lot, right? I used to smoke a lot of weed. This guy outdid me, 100%. I don't think I would have ever have taken that long of a bong rip. I would have passed that motherfucker. He was like, nah, this whole 10th bowl's mine. Just kept fucking going. This thing was cherry for at least a minute. Solid cherry too. There was no like ash and cherry. It was just a full on cherry. Fucking red as can be. Smoked the whole thing down. Just tear after tear. He's like, I'm fucking good. That was class. That'll be a memory to remember forever here.
Well, I'm glad.
And then 2 hours later, he was in a whole other world. He was just here. Now, why the BMW?
V8, that's why.
The V8? Now, with that being said, if you bought an American muscle car, would that still be that V8? Or is it just the fact of having the BMW 4.4?
Well, see, here's the thing with the American V8s. 99.5% of American vehicles are V8s. When do you ever see a car before the 2000s with a 4.4 in it?
BMW. Some of the Mercedes, but they have 4.3s.
Manual as is from factory, so.
And the car phone.
Which I gotta find.
You'll find it. His car has a factory car phone.
Right in the center console.
Legitimate.
That's dope.
Like old school car phone off of like fucking Smokey and the Bandit. Is that what it is? The Trans Am?
Yeah.
The car phone with the cops and everything.
Luxury of the 90s, you know.
Yeah, it was. I mean, in the 90s, everybody had a home phone that was hard lined to the wall.
Nobody had a car phone.
Yeah, no, you had to be like posh to have a car phone.
You had to be like rich back then.
You had to be making them thousands, not the millions.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you got to be making billions to get anywhere near that.
Yeah. No, not wrong.
No, definitely. And, you know, I mean, we have Jason who has his 4.4 twin turbo V8. Now, you have the naturally aspirated 4.4. And, like, Jason, the 4.4 V8 turbo that he has it's a monster, right? And you can hear it with the stock exhaust on it. You can still hear that V8 growling, but like your 4.4 is just nasty. Like you can hear the thing about German V8s that I don't think a lot of guys, especially like them old heads that are like Mopar, Chevy, you know, GM Ford Performance, all, you know, Autolite, all that thing. Mm-hmm. I don't think they fully understand or grasp the higher motor pitch of that raspy V8 that revs out, you know, and it is, and having a German V8 alone is one of those things that when you hear, it's like, who is the Japanese company? Lexus? LS400 was the V8?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Japanese, right? And it's the same thing, like, you know when it's not an American V8 because you can hear it fucking revving. And it just sounds mean. It sounds ready to party. Like, it's not like torque. It's like, I have horsepower and torque all in one package. And that's what I think of, like, when I hear your 4.4 is like, it's ready to party. You can just hear that fucking V8, like, open me up. Do it. Beat on me. Like, it's asking for 8,000 RPMs.
I beat on it a couple times. I mean, it's electronically limited for right now, so I gotta take that off.
Is it, like, governed?
Electronically right now, yeah.
Oh, okay. So is that like
I just gotta get a flash tuner and take the limit off.
Is that like a rev limiter kind of electronic limiter?
So right now it can only like rev out to maybe 6,500 max.
That's still a lot.
Still good.
You didn't. I mean, you literally though. I mean, like when American V8s, you don't 6,000 is like, okay, you're pushing it. You know what I mean? And like I mean, nowadays, you know, you got the Ford 5.2, it's pushing 10,000. You know what I mean? And that's a whole other story for another podcast. But the 90s, everything was big block, carburetor, going to fuel injection. I mean, BMW's like snorting coke off of a fucking bathroom toilet and goes, watch this. Like, they're like, we're going to make something where people are going to smile. And they did it. And so what does it rev out to after you finish the Governor?
So if I take out the Governor, it can rev out to 10 grand.
10? And hold it.
The TAC goes up to 10. I don't know if it can hold 10, but the TAC goes up to 10.
Anybody else want to hear a 4.4 go to 10?
I do.
I want to know what it can hold.
I don't even
You got
know.
mail again.
Oh, I do.
I don't even know if it'd be able to hold even up towards that or even get to that without going kerploof.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe 8. I think 8 would be
I'm
top.
thinking 8 would be enough, but I still think like 75 would be just.
Yeah, just that's safe.
Yeah.
Just right.
Yeah, just perfect. Like 8 grand is like you got like a stage 5 kill tune on it and you just want to send it home.
Yeah, and I only got
Mail gun.
I only have a cold water
Very
intake on
popular
it, so
today.
like it's not like I'm tuned for like anything. I'm literally NA.
Yeah, you're just NA.
Yeah.
All torque, all power. It's
Yeah.
all there.
Yeah.
And we took you went to Lancaster with us, and this thing could not grab third. It would grab third, but it wouldn't stay straight.
LSD.
Is that what it is? Are you open?
It's limited slip.
Oh, okay. So, enlighten me, because I'm not totally.
All right, so
So, like, what does the LSD do versus like?
fully locked. So fully locked, both wheels spin at the same time.
Right.
So limited slip, it'll go off at the same time, but if it has too much power going through, one side will spin before the other grabs. So that was my situation. I was spinning on the left and the right was just following. It wasn't actually grabbing.
Okay, so basically it was just kind of like you launched it and it was like fuck yeah, and then you got it going. It goes open diff.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense now what LSD is and all that.
But I also think it had a factor in the dirty oil for when I was doing it.
It could be. Dude, did you change the diff fluid on it?
Yeah, like a month ago. So it's been freshly serviced.
And I know there's supposed to be like a fluid additive that you add into that to help it like grab the clutch packs in the LSD.
I don't know. I read some things on the Bimmer forums to not add any additives because it'll eat away at your gear protection through the oil or some shit. I don't know.
Mhm.
But a lot of people just are highly advised adding any additives.
Yeah, just run it the way it is.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've been regular on oil changes, regular on service. Literally, the internals of the engine are clean. You can take the oil cap off and nothing's rusted. It's all shiny, brand new.
Hell
Basically.
yeah.
So like, yeah, minor fixes to it. So that's about it.
Now, why REVCulture?
Basically the same thing as them.
It's the same thing.
Chill group. I mean, everybody gets along. So I mean,
Now, mind you guys.
and we met on a crazy whim. I just finished helping my cousin.
Oh yeah, it
finish
was
his,
that night.
Transmission gasket, and we were out testing it to see if any leaks. We pull over, this motherfucker revs, and we go over, and
It was
we just
me and
start
Rob.
talking.
Yeah.
And this guy gaps a fucking Mercedes.
Hey,
And it just started
that thing
from
still
there.
sounded nasty as fuck.
Just
That
started
V8.
from there.
It did. It really did. That was that night. I do remember that because it was. Then it just became such a like. We just sat and talked for literally an hour in the parking lot. And
Yeah.
it was a great moment, great
Yeah.
time. Yeah, that night was definitely one to remember. And the crazy part about it too is, as I was gonna add, now in the previous podcasts I had, the members that I've had on the podcast have been old friends to people from a previous car club to friends I go to car meets with. This podcast is the first one. I had 3 guys randomly from the street that decided that these guys are my friend group.
It's crazy.
And we're literally all 3 different walks of life. I met you at Ollie's, and that was a great time because you and me vibed. We met that night at Commerce, and that clicked off. You were Ollie's. No, you were Sting Kings.
Yeah.
You were the Sting Kings meet, and then you came to Ollie's with us.
Hell yeah.
And that literally, that is what it comes down to. Is like that is what REVCulture is here to do. Is to bring guys who enjoy this hobby and bring them together and enjoy that group that like you can go out and have a 10-car cruise. You can go out and go to get ice cream, go get food, go to meets, you know. And I believe, who is it? Tyler. Yeah, Tyler's got our merch on today. He's got the REVCulture t-shirt. And that too is the fact that like when we go to these meets now and we have our merch on, it comes down to like, oh, this group is together and they actually enjoy each other. And mind you, we are all random people. Mm-hmm. I didn't know any of y'all a year ago. Literally. And this summer I met all 3 of these guys and I enjoy each of their company, each to one their own. Cruising late at night, chilling at your house late at night, fucking shooting the shit in the driveway. Me and Tyler cruising late at night, fucking ripping on cars together. I mean, turning bolts, breaking shit, having a great time. And I love that for the group. And that's where like I'm really enjoying this because like I said at the Sting Kings meet, this has been my dream for a long time, being somebody who's played, you know, go down the line, Forza, Gran Turismo, Need for Speed, Assetto Corsa, Live for Speed, you know, go down the list of all these car games that I have, right? And having that group that like you play with that all enjoy the car scene and you become like one. Not, I wouldn't say a family because Fast and Furious, but like we genuinely are just a big, good group of friends that enjoy each other's company. And that's one of the greatest things I could say as an owner of REVCulture here that I have done, because it wouldn't be without you guys. You know, I mean, like this club wouldn't be something like superior unless y'all really came in on it and said, yeah, this is something I want to be a part of. And I would love to see this club branch, just go out. You know, I mean, we started this year with 5 members. Now we're at 20. Like,
here's an idea. What about on the 21st we all roll up to Buffalo Cars and Coffee?
That's Father's Day, isn't it?
It's Father's Day. That's next Sunday, I believe.
You do have a good idea. I like it. Because I'd probably take my dad to that, honestly.
Yeah,
Bring up and be like, hey, you want to see what our delinquent asses do?
It's at Eastern Hills Mall parking lot. Literally, the whole parking lot is full of cars every show. So
I've never been to a Cars and Coffee, and that's mostly because every time there is a Cars and Coffee, I get bunkered down with something. Like,
You've never been to Cars and
No.
Coffee yet? I'm there at like 6 a.m.
I've never been there.
it don't start till 9.
I know. I'm there at 6 a.m.
He's one of those guys.
I get my fucking
He's like,
spot, damn it.
He's like the Corvette cult.
I
They
said-
get there at 6 a.m., they drink coffee with like New Balances and jorts.
Exactly.
Like, they're there. Yeah, I would love to go because, like, this year, I know the first Cars and Coffee was earlier this year. The girlfriend was graduating from, University of Buffalo? I think it's UB. So I had to go to that, which was the day of Cars and Coffee.
Yeah, I missed the first one too. I was having mass airflow sensor issues.
So yeah, I think the 21st, REVCulture go to Cars and Coffee as a big group. Probably, I mean, it starts at 9, right?
It starts at 9, so we should probably show up maybe like an hour and a half before to chill out.
7:30, 8 o'clock.
I get there at 6, damn it.
I'll get there that early, but like I don't think everybody's gonna wake up and be there by
If you got enough
6.
shit to throw in some parking spots next to you, fucking reserve some spots.
Exactly.
That is. And then whoever shows up, you just start filling them up.
Yeah. And then we'll get ready, we'll wipe our cars off, we'll get them all nice and clean and shiny.
Yeah, I'll actually spend the time to clean the car if I go to Cars and Coffee, to be honest with you. I usually do clean the car before meets. Like even if it's just a simple Ollie's meet, I clean the car, make it look nice. You know, what I mean, you gotta go when you're going out. You gotta be in the tie, suit and tie. You gotta look clean. You gotta look sharp. That's kind of what I push for with the car. But I mean, for cars and coffee, I will 100% be suit and tie, ready to go. Fuck, maybe I'll bring like a Tommy gun, airsoft gun, and be like a mob guy with a fedora.
Ooh.
like rock the scene or something like that.
I could bring my replica and just have it sitting inside the hood of the car.
I know. I thought about bringing my airsoft gun, but then again, I'm thinking like, oh, yeah, here's your security. Get the fuck down. Get on the ground. Like, we're gonna be dead. It's game over. We're gonna be dead. It's fake. It's fake. I don't care. Get on the ground. Like, it'll be shit like that we gotta deal with. But I mean, I think that would be super cool too. Show up like a group, because like what was the first Cars and Coffee? I know everybody was meeting up at the Magic Mist in Lockport at 8:00, and they were driving in together, our group, and then there was the Southern Tier group that met up and they drove in together. So, I mean, I think that's actually a plan. That would actually be something super fun to do, especially having everybody there. 7 a.m. and like, we literally could meet in a Tim Hortons parking lot.
I mean, I'm gonna be getting a coffee before I head out that way anyway, so
I know.
I gotta have my coffee in the morning.
Gotta have the coffee. That's what I'm thinking too, is like, I mean, I'll definitely get a coffee, but I don't know if I'm gonna get a coffee before I go to that Tim Hortons or at that Tim Hortons. But I'm getting a coffee.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting a coffee.
They have Tim Hortons at Cars and Coffee too, I think.
Do they?
Yeah.
In that parking lot?
Yeah, they got like Crosby's at Tim Hortons sometimes, and then the Wester does coffee too.
Is that what is that the hosting of that, or is that just like
I don't know, it's wherever you get the coffee there. I never figured that
like
out.
Crosby's will usually set up a tent. They did it for the first one. Tim Hortons will set up a tent or have the trailer, I guess, and then Wester has a tent.
I mean, I'll go get a Tim Hortons coffee at the meet, but
Oh, yeah.
I know before I roll in, I'm gonna need my triple. Seeing Dylan up at 6, my coworkers know. Seeing me at 6 a.m, you don't talk to me. Let me get half a Monster in before you ask me what I'm doing. Like, I'm that kind of guy. I need to have some kind of caffeine before I go in. I'm that type of guy. But yeah, that sounds like a plan. I mean, honestly, I think that would be something to do. Definitely. See, I wish Cars and Coffee was like a little early, like just to have that sunrise. Just like to come in. You're sitting there under the sunrise where it's nice and cool still from the night prior. It warms up as you start leaving, like 11, 12 o'clock. It starts getting blistering hot out. Because, as soon as you get there, you're going to be sitting on a hot blacktop. Yeah, and that's a given. You sit on the blacktop, it's going to be hot. Shoes are going to sweat. It just is what it is. You can't go around that. But yeah, I think, I know this video airs on Sunday, but I think tomorrow we have a meet posted at Ollie's Saturday. From what I heard from Chowder. Now, I don't know if that's 100% or if that's rumor, but I can obviously make a flyer tonight and get it out in the group chat for tomorrow so we can all get out there. Which, if that's the case, then that's what I'll do. Now, I know... as a group here in the podcast, I figured I would start our first conversation. I heard rumor that we are pissing off a group of car members as our Saturday Ollie's meets that we do I'd say we do it religiously. We go out there on a Saturday night, we sit in Ollie's parking lot. I think you and me could safely say that's religious. I think you could too. It's a religious thing we do. There's a car group out here, more Erie County, that is annoyed with our Saturday night meets because we are stealing the show from them. From what I heard.
I guess Buffalo Street Crew.
No, it ain't Buffalo. It's Outcasts.
You mean the one with the common traffic vehicles?
I think so.
I think I've seen a couple of their flyers
Yeah.
on Facebook. It's literally just common traffic vehicles on their flyers every time. Same two.
It might be. I'm not 100% sure. Like Outcast, I think it's like OUTK KASTS or STZ. I don't know how they spell it a weird
KST,
way.
I think.
Who told you they wanted that they're...
Well,
They
it's
said
not.
that.
It's really not like it's a scheduled fucking thing. It just happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And I think, and then the other thing too is like I want to add into here. Now you have Outcasts out on Sheridan Drive in Erie County, and you have us on Ollie's on the Boulevard in Niagara County. Why is it such a battle when you can just have the guys from Erie County go to Sheridan Drive and have the guys in Niagara County go to Ollie's?
Or maybe it's because they're mad because we're stealing all the light from them or something.
I think so.
So, I mean, we are starting to get a lot more attention.
We are.
Every other meet.
I did notice that. Like, I didn't make it to Tea Leaf, which is sad. I really wanted to go, but I couldn't make it at that time. I had stuff going on. I did notice that the attendance at that meet was fucking out the door. We had 2 whole lines of the parking lot filled, if I remember correctly, from what pictures I saw. I know you took a couple pictures. I was seeing yours. We had
At least like 30 to 40.
Yeah, we had a great turnout of cars.
Including bikes, and then, yeah.
There was a great turnout of cars. And
Oh, yeah.
I think that's going to be one of those things that we, as a group, are going to become a staple of, is like when guys see REVCulture meets, they know that this is a chill spot to come sit, and there's a possibility we'll be going out to Mexico.
All right, and there were even people that the Tea Leaf meet to saying this is the chill meet, like everybody's just chill, nobody's doing some bullshit to attract cops or anything, so
Really?
we're definitely gaining some attention.
Hell yeah. And the only part is all these people that attract attention from us, they don't know fuck about this podcast. I mean, shit. We are at 865 subscribers right now. So we are moving up through the world, but I said it at the beginning of last year, and it is still happening. 1,000 subscriber meet. We get to 1,000 subscribers, we are going to host a viral meet on social media. Everybody's going to know about it. It will be at some location at some time. We are going to be there. Depending on the amount of cars, maybe we'll go to Mexico, but I'm not bringing 100 cars to Mexico. That is an immediate cop attention, helicopter, fucking terrorist attack gonna happen. But if we have a crazy turnout from the 1,000 subscribers, I want you guys to literally come on up to the club members and come say hi. Literally, make yourself known in the car community that, you do watch our podcast and you come on out and you do enjoy this hobby just like we do. Literally, I could speak to this completely for the group. I think we're all open arms and very friendly people. We really like it. One of the funniest things I laugh about in the car community is the amount of shit talking that happens.
Yeah.
And it's just like nobody's actually happy for what somebody does.
Yeah.
Like they're just like, oh, that's dumb, or like, oh, that's gay, or like that's stupid, or whatever else, And then none of them are actually like, man, he actually spent in the driveway for 2 days trying to figure out how to make that work. Fuck yeah, dude. That's literally what a lot of us do. Is you literally you just put your underglow kit on. You just had the car in here working out the kinks, what's going on with it, everything like that. And you're learning about your Type R. That the computer's locked. But time will come, push to shove. It's 26, you said?
Yeah.
It's a brand new car. Right. That's the same thing as what car was it that had the same problem? I think it was the Coyote 5.2. For some reason, I think it's a Ford V8 that was ringing a bell to me, but it's the same thing. You have, everybody's got these V8, muscle. The Supra, the Mark V Supra.
Yeah.
That's the car I'm thinking of. It was brand new, right? Nobody was like, okay, what can we do to this? And you look online, nobody tunes them. There's no intakes, there's no exhausts, there's no blow-off valves. It's just, here's the car, enjoy it for a couple of years. And it's going to be the same thing. There's going to be a couple of years down the road. I think it's going to be maybe 1 to 2 years later. They're going to find a way to unlock that computer. and Honda is going to bring it back.
So that's where they're at right now, because they have been emailing them. All the parts you could order on the internet will fit my car because all the FL5s are the same. As of right now, you can jailbreak the ECU. Honda said they will be very soon be able to tune the car. So if I wanted to right now, I can jailbreak it, but I can't tune it.
So you can unlock it,
Yeah.
but you can't touch it.
Basically.
That's one step of the puzzle to complete.
Yeah.
So, I mean, right there, I mean, give it a year or two, that car is going to have a slew of modifications and a mod base. I mean, the Hyundais, they have a humongous mod base.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Focuses and the BMWs. The mod, because the cars have been out for, my car's 9 years old. 9 years later, they can do everything to the car completely aftermarket. You have this FL5 with what's the difference? A computer?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it?
Just different.
It's literally, it's the fact that it's a brand new computer they've never touched. So now it's, and I watched, I'm a big fan of Diesel Performance Podcast. And, these guys, they do a lot of, they're very knowledgeable about Duramaxes, Cummins, Power Strokes, everything like that. And I watched a podcast recently that they went to Gale Banks' compound, which is Banks Performance. Gale Bank, who owns it. And this is when the LP5 was coming out, which was, I think, a 2018 Duramax. So I'm really far back in the podcast, still watching the episodes. But at that time, 2017, 2018, this LP5 just came out, and they were literally doing tests at the compound to what can we do to this motor. They were figuring it out. They were trying to understand, okay, what can we push it to? What is the EGT levels it'll reach? What kind of turbo boost will it handle before it blows up? And they had 3 motors that they were all doing. And the only difference between the LP5 and its previous predecessor, which was the LML, is the turbo pedestal, and the turbo was just pushed forward on the block. But it allowed it to get a bigger turbo. So basically the LP5 Duramax is literally an LML, but just a bigger turbo from factory. Same ability as the LML, 600-700 horsepower with an intake and a tune. But now you get that 700 perfectly with just an intake and a tune, because you got the turbo to support it. So I have a gut feeling it's gonna be the same thing.
Yeah.
Give it 2 years, that your computer is gonna literally get raped. I just can't wait for Honda to be just in the fucking in QC, just we finally figured it out. Start ripping it apart. Just absolutely tweaking this computer to make this. It's an FL5.
Yeah.
FL5 Civic, and just bring it back to the roots of what a Civic is, like Rich is. And Rich has a beautiful Civic.
Yeah,
it's all done up. It's makes a good amount of horsepower. It's torquey. It's fast. And the fact that Honda changed just a computer, and now the whole world went to shit with the mod base on those for a couple of years is miraculous.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they changed the computer. So basically, Honda had their programming all set up for basically this ECU, then it was this ECU, then it was this ECU, and then they now made it this ECU. So basically,
the FL5 is 4 ECU revisions?
Yeah, basically
Why?
every single year they have changed the ECU in it, just for technology updates and shit like that. Yeah.
So
I have a feeling it is partly to lock on Honda out, but still, they're gonna just get back in.
that's with every tuning company.
Yeah, exactly.
Cobb does the same thing. They get a new Ford motor and they're like, we're gonna figure you out. Same thing, Cobb does what? BMW, Volkswagen, Subaru, Ford, Porsche. I mean, they got a lot of cars they work with. And
Right.
I know for a fact when they get a new model of a car, it's going to go in research and development and figure out how to get into the ECU, how to modify it, how to make it do what you want it to do. And I honestly, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Because like I said, Rich's Civic's a fucking monster.
Fucking
And
sweet.
you have the ability to reach that as soon as that ECU gets unlocked. You have that ability. You finally have gotten like, this is bad. What is the gauntlet in the one superhero movie? Can somebody help me here? What is that gauntlet? It's is it Thanos?
Yeah, Thanos.
What was the name of that gauntlet?
A glove.
It's a glove. It's a glove, but what is the name of it? Oh, there's people on the other side of the podcast, the other side of the computer right now that are just like, just furiously typing, like, you dumbass! Oh man, I'm losing track here. I don't even know what that gauntlet's called.
Infinity Stone.
Infinity Stone. Yeah, there it is. And I feel like once you get that Infinity Stone in your hands, you're just gonna be like, I am a monster.
Yeah.
Like, it's just the grin is just gonna go ear to ear.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking for, I could have the same tune as Rich too.
Yeah. And his car scoots hard. Once he grips up, it moves.
Yeah.
And it pulls too. It's not like just it hits revs and it goes. It pulls. You're hitting 110 and it's still pulling. And that's the front wheel drive life. But I mean, I can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be sweet.
Yeah, it is gonna be sweet. It's gonna be great to see two beefed up Civics in REVCulture and just put absolute hate on them by like the community, because like, you know how many guys are out here like they're like, oh, it's a fucking Civic, you know what I mean, like, and just to have you and Rich and all of a sudden these guys are putting bus links on shit, it's like what the fuck. I'm gonna be sitting there in the parking lot with a grin on my face, like, yeah, buddy. Rob, what do you have plans for with the Hyundai?
I'm planning to put a downpipe, charge pipes, an intercooler, probably the next month or so.
So you're just gonna do like a big aspiration build, just
Yeah.
build, boost, and run.
Yeah, really.
And your car's already stout. I mean,
Yeah, they come pretty fast.
Gip would 100% beat me in a race. Definitely top end. He'll pull on me. I don't pull on you that hard.
In your RS.
In my RS. You can watch the videos going back. I don't put lengths on you.
Yeah.
Like, at that point, you're going to literally be going, and then you're going to see me go, and I feel like you're going to reel me in. You're going to start just pulling.
Oh yeah, when I'm tuned probably.
Oh, yeah, because you're just an exhaust, right?
Yeah.
This is an exhaust with an octane learn out of Hyundai's factory system.
Yeah. The octane limit barely works. I'm usually not even octane limit.
Really?
Yeah, because you gotta do that. You gotta drive on the highway for like 10 minutes, and I don't do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that now highway? Now, is that just them saying, hey, drive it at 60 miles an hour for 10 minutes?
Yeah, you gotta drive it at 69 for like 10 minutes. It's hard to do that on some of these highways
Yeah.
down here.
Yeah.
Especially out here. I mean, they got the road work going on the 290. You're doing 45. You're going to have to go through Buffalo and
Yeah, you're 1 minute.
add 10 minutes to your trip for what? To have the car be like, oh, I'm running 93. like, you know what I mean? Like, at that point, it's like,
Yeah, I was just gonna get a JB4, but I might as well just wait and just get a real tune.
Just get a tuned ECU.
Yeah. Just
yeah,
get a
off the
spare-
shelf type thing.
Spare ECU, yeah.
That'll be good for a while, but I feel like you'll get bored with that.
What, a spare ECU?
Yeah, because like off the shelf is like, it's kind of like how my Golf was, because my Golf was GIAC off the shelf, and the car sometimes it felt like that thing pulled like a fucking train,
Yeah.
and then there's other times where I was like, where the fuck is that other cylinder? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and like I feel like that's where you're gonna lose it, because you're gonna be like, oh, it runs like shit, it runs like shit, it runs like shit, it runs like shit. Like you're going and it runs fine, but like you're seeing the boost drop, you're seeing the power loss, and then you're gonna drive it home, and it's just gonna pull like a fucking train. You're like, why are you doing this now? Like we couldn't do this earlier when I was racing the Civic or something. Like, you know, like I mean, I personally, I mean, I'm not gonna say e-tuning is top dog, but for consideration that, I mean, do you know any shops out here, like dyno shops that tune Hyundais
No.
in this area, like in this general area of New York, Pennsylvania, everything like that?
I know a shop in PA that does it.
Okay.
Yeah, but not in Western New York.
Now, do you know, this is like an Einstein question. I'm sorry to throw it, but do you know the elevation of that area versus here? Is it higher, lower?
I think PA would be lower, I think, right?
It might be. I know going through Adirondack, like not Adirondack. Is it Adirondacks? No. It's Cattaraugus County. What's the mountain range in Cattaraugus County? It's like southwest of the Finger Lakes. It's not the Adirondacks. The Adirondacks is northeast.
Catskill?
Is it the Catskills?
Might be.
I think it is the Catskills.
I think that's the only mountain range we have besides the Adirondack.
I think it is, because there's a mountain range southern. No, what is it? It might be the Catskills, but what is the? Everybody goes there to go camping. What is it called?
Allegheny.
Allegheny. That's what it is. Like in Allegheny, it's all mountains and shit like that.
Yeah.
And when you deal with tuning and stuff like that, elevation is a humongous thing because you're dealing with difference in air. Like when you go, I mean, obviously when you shoot up, like, say like, shooting off the hip, right? This is all theoretical. Say you go to Ohio, right?
Yeah.
Elevation there is like 1,700, 1,700 feet above sea level. You come back here it's about 500 feet. You're shooting a 1,200 feet difference. Now, it doesn't sound like a lot, but like when you're talking air difference, you'll notice it.
Yeah.
Like the air in the higher elevation is thinner, and the air down here is more dense. So like down here, turbo is like top dog because we have cold, dense air in the lower elevation. When you go up higher in the higher elevation, turbo tuning is still, obviously, as curiosity killed the cat here, turbo versus NA, the turbo is going to pull and because it's all torque and horsepower and boost. But when you get up higher in the elevation, NA is almost just as equivalent to turbo because you're dealing with thinner air.
Yeah.
And with a turbo, you're basically packing more air in a cylinder. When you can't pack that much air in there, you got to cut the fuel back to keep the 14.7 there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just throwing, curveball out there. I mean, it'd be great because like dyno is super expensive.
What
I
is
know
it?
that.
1,600.
I can't give you a ballpark price. I've never dyno tuned. I don't know what it is to run a dyno for the day or what it is to get a tune and.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people do like that mobile tuning stuff now.
Yeah, e-tuning.
Yeah,
That's how I did mine, was e-tuning. But I'm not trying to kill the dog, but that tuner was garbage. But yeah, e-tuning, because I tuned for my atmosphere.
Yeah.
So when they were tuning my car, they tuned it for the elevation I drive at every day. So like I can crank the most well, if you get a good tuner, which again, I'm speaking out of the fact that I got a shitty tuner, they will maximize the amount of power you can get out of your motor because of the elevation you're in. Because obviously, like, if you deal with like guys down in PA who are at, the theoretical 1,700 feet, their tuning's different.
Yeah.
To get the same power, but they got to use less fuel. Then, if they have to, then they can add more boost to equivalent to that amount of fuel you need, and et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, I mean, I think in the end of the day is what I'm saying. I think your Hyundai after tuning will be a fucking animal.
Yeah.
It's already an animal. It's not a slouch. Like I said, I genuinely have gained respect for Hyundais because of your Kona.
Yes, I know some Elantra ends that are at stage 2 and they're crazy.
Yeah, they're wicked fat. And fuck you guys for your computer no slip fucking traction control shit that you guys have. Where like it does not slip. It's traction control that adds full power and keeps it under grip. I don't know how the fuck it works. These Koreans are on another level of fucking Einstein out here, but I mean, to on their own, I mean, the car definitely is not a slouch. Factory.
Yeah.
And you just have an exhaust on it, right?
I mean, a stock exhaust, just a resonator delete.
It's just a res delete?
Yeah.
Really?
That's it. I was gonna get a Borla exhaust, but I think I'm gonna wait on that.
It honestly, I mean, anybody can call me out here when I say this. Exhaust is just piping.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, obviously, you know, muffler, they have the pack, and then it's like, you know, some exhaust, the exhaust goes out and loops around and comes back to like tone it, and you got like glass packs and fucking cherry bombs where it's just a giant pipe straight through, you know?
Yeah.
So like having your exhaust with just the resonator delete is probably the equivalent to paying the money to have a Borla, but you're just going to be paying for a note.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I could delete the other resonator. There's 2 of them, but
So you only took one out?
yeah.
Really? And it sounds like that?
It would be. I think it's too loud with the second one. I still like my neighbors.
I still like my neighbors, he says. See, this is the different walks of life here, because I've got just I got a decat downpipe, I got the resonators, and no muffler, right? My neighbor Mike is a old gearhead, and this guy had Mini Coopers. He's got 3 Buick Cabettas, all the same color, and you know he's just this old like living midlife crisis car guy. I swear to God, man, if I'm doing something out on my car, I look over, he's out on his front porch with a cup of coffee watching me. Like, what are you doing? Oh, you're cutting the exhaust off? I can't wait. like waiting. He's just like, you know, I fire it up and all of a sudden he's like, I'm gonna go get another cup of coffee. Drinking it while I'm like doing all my shit. Yeah, he's awesome. But yeah, really, so I mean, going back on that conversation, it's only one resonator delete, and it sounds like that.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I mean, it's pretty loud stock too. But it adds a
Is it
little,
really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I figured being stock exhaust would be quiet, because it's, what year is it?
2022.
22.
Yeah.
So yeah, being a newer car, I feel like it was in that era of like cars gotta be quiet.
Yeah, surprisingly not though. But it's louder now with the resonator off.
You didn't see that.
Yeah, okay.
You didn't see that. I don't have a hole in my mouth, I promise.
All right.
It is what it is, man.
It is. It's
But-
okay.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds good.
Appreciate
I like it personally, and it had, you know, the dual clutch transmission it has and all that other shit.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see you fully done.
Yeah.
Have all the motor mods you want on it. I can't wait to just see it run.
That-
I feel like your Civic's gonna be a monster. You are another conversation here in a second. I know this motherfucker's got some Einstein thoughts going on with this BMW, and I can't wait to get into this conversation. But
Stay tuned.
yes, literally stay tuned. But you got, you know, just an exhaust on a Hyundai, and it's already that stout, and we're gonna be pushing it more.
Yeah.
Keep the boost pressures low, all that. You're gonna be unlocking an ECU and being able to do what you want to do to it, and then really open up the animal. I mean, you guys literally have you guys have beasts that are sleeping right now.
Yeah.
You know, and then you're gonna wake it up one day and it's gonna be just pissed off. Love to see it. Now, not to direct the traffic over, but this guy. This is a conversation I'm waiting for. Tyler, you and me have had a couple of conversations in a parking lot. And Rob was there that night to see this, and I'm excited to understand what you're going to do here. But enlighten me, what is going to happen to this 4.4?
Oh, there's going to be a lot.
There is going to be a
It
lot.
might not happen. It's not going to happen by the end of this year, but there will be a lot. I do got to finish my coilover installation, which I'm not too worried about. Main things. I'm going to either tune this ECU or I'm going to get a flashed ECU with a tuned chip. So basically an unlocked ECU but have a tuned chip that goes into the unlocked ECU and it can reformat into the car.
So this is like an old school chip tuner.
Yeah.
Where like, cause you're 90s. So like, he just unlocked a whole world of excitement for me. Cause like, I remember when my buddies had, going back on diesels here, I remember when they had, 12 valves and 7 3s, and they like, I got a chip tuner in it, and you're like, this fucker, kill this son of a bitch. I can't get it, man. This guy's playing tricks with us.
Oh, he's gone.
All right,
He
man,
ain't
get
want
out of here.
Nope. You come
There
back
ain't
quick.
nothing here for you today. But yeah, sorry. Going back on what I was saying, like they were like, it's chip tuning. You're asking like, what is chip tuning? Well, they take the ECU apart and they solder a chip into it, right? Is that what I'm understanding here?
I don't need to solder it.
Oh, really?
I can just pull it out and put one in.
Really? So it's kind of like an SD card kind of thing where you just pull the slot out, put a new one in.
In a way, yeah.
No
Memory
kidding.
card.
Anyway.
Huh?
Memory card.
Yeah, like a PlayStation memory
That's
card.
essentially what it is, but it's for the brain of the car.
No shit.
Yeah.
So what? Now enlighten me, because you're already talking about doing an ECU change up, making it run something different. So what is this? What is this behemoth becoming?
Well, there's a couple options.
We did talk about a couple.
Supercharge. There's a Supercharge Pro Charger, which is the side mount, or maybe turbo.
A turboed 4.4.
Maybe.
Big single.
Maybe, yeah, probably just a single. Maybe not big. Maybe like a 64.
That's still a decent sized
Small
turbo.
one,
That's a decent
but-
sized turbo.
Or there's another thing. Induction air intakes. The ones that make the whistle sounds. Just add a little more oomph.
I remember you were sitting in the Ollie's parking lot. He's like, "Look at this Pro Charger. It's a Pro Charger. The whole kit for a 4.4 ready to go.
Yeah, 7,800.
After
Yeah.
tax,
After tax, probably like 82.
82. And what are we looking at with this art project that's becoming?
Well, front end's probably gonna have to come apart. If I'm doing that, I'm definitely gonna have to do the heads because it's got stock 25-year-old heads and exhausts and basically 25-year-old everything. There's gonna be a lot of stuff that's gonna have to be done in order to get it working. So.
Yeah, we're not trying to inform too much here to the public, but this 4.4 might not be just an NA 4.4 luxurious BMW when he's done with it. This thing might actually be a party animal. Like, this thing's literally going to be a mullet, man. Business in the front, party in the back. It's gonna, this is something that you'd go to work in, you're looking sophisticated, everything like that, and all of a sudden you leave work and you gotta go race Jimmy's fucking Mustang later. It's ready to fucking put the Gapplebees on. I'm like,
It's already my daily as is.
yeah, it already is. And that's probably going to be fun to figure out too, is how to make it a dailyable fun car too, because you got to keep
If
it.
I have to get a whole new motor, I'll get a whole new fucking motor. Screw it.
Oh hell yeah! And what are you gonna do then with if you go that route?
If I have to go that route, then I'm probably if I'm going turbo or supercharged, I'm gonna have to change the internals at least. Probably have to get forged pistons.
Are they cast?
Yeah, they're cast iron, but they're pumping. They're pumping.
Yeah.
I don't got a rod knock or anything, and I pushed this thing to its fucking limit a couple
does.
times.
He does. I can back him up on this. He literally beats the shit out of this car when he wants to. And it sounds beautiful while he does it. She still goes, I can go to work tomorrow. And she does. She does, man. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting when you finally say, all right, it's the day, and you buy whatever you do. If it's supercharged, pro charged, turbo inlet, or intake inlets, whatever you want to do with it. Wherever path you take. And finally get to see this thing just done and running.
Mean, you want to take a little field trip out and do a little rev?
Take a field trip real quick?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we'll throw it at the end of the pod here. We'll definitely take it out there. I'm down for that because, like, I mean, literally, you gotta just have a love for this thing is literally pissing us off.
Yeah.
Like he is playing the game right now. I don't even know why he's here. We have a special guest on the podcast. He's flying around. He's somewhere. Rob can't handle himself over here. He's like trying not to laugh. Like, oh shit. Yeah, as a general statement here for all three of you, I'm excited to see where your passion takes you with your build and the cars that you run. Because, I mean, we got 2-liter 4-cylinder, 2-liter 4-cylinder, 2 different eras, 2 different countries, 2 different styles going into one beautiful mosaic art. And then this
one that's just going to turn into a fucking monster.
This one that is just going to literally be like, that's the fucking car. Wait, that's that car from last, what? Excuse me? When the fuck did you put 305 Tubbies on it? Like, it's just gonna be so fun. And, and the craziest part about it too is, like, like I said, these 3 guys were literally just random guys one day that were like, oh, I'm gonna go out here to this car meet. It seems like people are chill, and then they become part of something bigger. And the craziest part about it is these 3 guys are literally going to be like the guys that have modified cars, watching new members come in with like the thought processes they had today, years later now with their finished product. And now we have guys that are doing the same thing they did years ago. So like, it's just great seeing that process still rolling forward. But yeah, man, I'm excited. 2026 is going to be one hell of a season. Especially, like I said, we literally went from 5 members this year to 20. And we're only quarter of the way through the season. I can't wait to see how the rest of the 3/4 of it is going to go. Including, I know we have a Letchworth cruise coming up that we're going to plan out. We're going to go to Letchworth for the day. We're doing a day trip. We're going to cook out at the park. We're going to hang out with the crew, have a great time, go walk the park, cruise the roads. And that's going to be a whole day event. I know we also planned on doing like small, like lower end events where like we just kind of meet up on a weekend and just go do some, whether it's go-karts, airsoft, mini golf, things like that just, bring us all together, have a fun time, and just absolutely dick around. So the season is definitely fun, and if you're not a part of REVCulture yet, I highly advise that if you have the passion to want to make your car something you've always wanted it to and enjoy it with the people that will support you through that, this is the club for you.
Yeah, we'll even help you build it.
Yeah. Might be 5 of us trying to put a bumper on a Charger, but yeah, it'll get done.
well, to be fair, the thing had like 30 fucking screws and tabs, let alone, so.
I know, yeah, that was crazy. Like, I literally, like, I mean, and Amanda, we understand you love your Charger. We are not going to discreet that. We are going to embrace that with open arms. But why the fuck is there 30 tabs holding a bumper on? Please enlighten me. My car, I think there's maybe like 15. 30. I mean, both sides of the car had 15 tabs sitting on the floor. And like the front had like 5.
Yeah. And there were screws too.
Screws, pop clips, tabs. The whole list went on with everything that car needed. Mm-hmm. But hey, we got that grill on.
Yeah.
It might have just been a really fun adventure watching it, but we got there.
Yeah.
I have to say, well, in the end of the day, guys, thank you guys for coming out to REVCulture. Thank you for being a part of my dream to have a car club where guys are going out enjoying themselves, and I wouldn't say it in a sinister way, but like putting our name out there to be like, oh, it's REVCulture pulling up. You know what I mean? Like when I want to be to the point where like, like these meets earlier in the year, they were like, oh, Wavy Kid's coming, and like, oh, Riley WRX, and like, they're like mentioning people, and it's like, who the fuck are they? Like, you know what I mean? Like, And they just say, oh, REVCulture will be in attendance, and they just know that it's like these are all guys that are genuinely passionate about cars. And when we roll up, we're not taken as a joke. We're taken as like a real serious manner. So like I can't wait to see that come to something. And everybody repping the banner. You got your color package right off the wrap. Yours is in the process. Your white looks clean as it is.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, I think you could just do like a gray Rev with a red tack, and it would set the car perfectly the way it is.
Yeah.
You don't got to do too much.
Yeah.
He got the metallic red right off the bat, and it looks good on the BMW.
Yeah, it does look
100% looks good.
Matching his car.
His is gonna look good too, because he's kind of like my color pack, like my color as well. He's got well, his car's blue in general. Mine is the blue tri-terry color. But then the red tack will go with his interior.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And it'll all just work. And like you did all the red. You're doing like a red, what is it, red, silver, and black kind of theme.
Yeah.
And his whole build works together, especially with his banner too. So we're just excited as a group to see all that, see everybody, like I said, literally get together and just enjoy. And like this Letchworth cruise is gonna be awesome. I just can't wait to see, even if it's, I know we ain't probably gonna have
It's
to.
going to be a great opportunity for some photos.
Oh, it will be.
Oh yeah.
The amount of photos we're gonna get there in Letchworth will be ridiculous. Like group photos, individual photos. It's gonna be amazing, and I can't wait because it's gonna be just such a great. Like I feel like everybody's gonna genuinely enjoy that. We pull up to Letchworth, we park in a parking lot, we walk in a couple of feet to the grass, where there's good shade, throw up the tent, chill out, cook, hang out, just fucking enjoy everybody's company. And of course, I know there's gonna be some shit talking on the way there, but we have tough skin as a club. Everybody here's got tough skin. I think in the end of the day, whether it's a Hyundai, a Honda, a Ford, or a BMW, they're all pieces of shit. They're all pieces of shit. Like, they're all garbage, but we love them. Everything's a piece of shit. But
My piece of shit, man.
it's just, why'd they fucking do this? Why is there a bolt holding that eye? You ain't fucking need it.
When they're broken, they're garbage. When they're working, they're golden.
Are they though?
Anyway.
When they're running, it's just kind of like putting wax on a turd. You know what I mean? It's still garbage, but it looks better. Well, shit, man. I mean, hell. All right. So, with that being said, guys, you now have Rob, Gip, Danger Gip, and Tyler. You met those three off of REVCulture. And as always, I'm Dylan from REVCulture Podcast, guys. Thank you for coming back out to this Sunday and enjoying us brambling for an hour about nonsense, useless bullshit.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Amen?
Yeah.
Yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe down below so you guys can get these weekly uploads. And if you're excited to see what the 2026 season is going to bring for the REVCulture members, is if it's going to be a monster car or a simple aspiration build like the three of us, come on out and come see it. If you guys see us at a meet, don't hesitate to come up and say hi, how are you guys, and shit like that. Like we all said, we're a very open, friendly group, and we'll talk to you. I mean, we ain't. I wouldn't say we would say, "Oh my God, your car's amazing," because they're all pieces of shit. But we're gonna definitely come on out here, and we'll definitely support whoever's got crazy dreams and want to make them happen. So, as always, guys, I'm accompanied with Rob, Dan, and Tyler, and I'm Dylan with REVCulture Podcast, guys. Have a good night. Peace out.